Well, pedals will be pumping and wheels will be spinning as the return of the Grand Rapids Grand Fondo comes back to downtown.
Yeah, it is Michigan's premier cycling event and offers 4 great courses, a celebrity appearance, and the biggest post-ride party around. John Conkling is the race director, I should say ride director, and he joins us along with Molly McCanny from Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Hospital. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Morning.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it. Let's start with those who don't know or haven't heard of the Grand Fondo. I keep calling it a race.
Right.
It's a ride, but maybe you can do a better job explaining.
Yeah, so it's the biggest road cycling event in Michigan. It has been around since, 2013, 14. It has raised a ton of money for charities throughout the year, so it's a huge West Michigan community event. We've got levels of distances for all riders, from families pulling burleys to the hardcore cyclists doing 80 miles, so it's really something for everybody.
Okay. And what sets this apart from other rides, races, events that we typically see on bikes?
Really, it's the Mary Free Bed component this year. It's so tied into the DNA of the event as far as raising money for a great West Michigan cause. So that's number 1. And then number 2, all levels of riders. And then number 3, it's the Finish Line Festival. It's catered food, it's live music, it's craft beer and drinks. I mean, they come for the ride, but they stay for the party. It's just, you will not get an after party bigger than this anywhere.
And Molly, you've ridden in this or are going to?
I am going to do the 80 miler. This is going to be, I know.
Molly, 80 miles.
You go, girl.
This is my first time riding this far, so I figured a big scary goal is going to be a really wonderful opportunity to help promote raising money for wheelchair adaptive sports.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about that because this is really going to benefit Mary Free Bed.
It does, yeah. It benefits the Joan Secchia Rehabilitation Children's Hospital.
Perfect.
Rec therapy, and then, of course, the cause near and dear to my heart is wheelchair adaptive sports.
Yeah. So are there going to be adaptive riders also partaking in the race? And now I'm going to keep calling it a race.
Yes, I know. I do think that we have a couple of our Mary Free Bed cyclists that are going to be out there with us. I think that most of them are doing the 40. You might know a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we will have some out there.
Okay.
But the great thing about the 80 is we do have catered rest stops along the way, so you'll be fed and hydrated really well. So yeah,
it's going to be more of a party.
It really is.
I was going to say, so this is a good if you are looking to do something that long, that kind of distance, and feel good about it, and not too much pressure. This is probably the opportunity to do it, right?
Absolutely.
Especially with catered rest areas.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Can we talk about more my wheelhouse and away from the overachievers? What about that family-friendly ride? How long is that one?
That's 12 miles.
Okay.
And it's mostly through the Kent trails and kind of off the road, so it's super safe for families and kids. And then we have a 25 miler too, which is very well supported, accessible for a lot of casual riders.
Just a side question, sorry, a follow-up. Her 80-mile ride is catered. Do I get juice boxes and fruit snacks at the 12 mile?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, and maybe some PB&Js and some fruit cups. So yes.
Just want to make sure I get fed too.
Well, yeah, don't worry, Todd. Well, and then you have the race party at the end to look forward to.
Oh, that's true.
Right. So let's talk about. I mean, this is so wonderful because it's so accessible to everyone. Talk about if people want to get involved, but you have volunteer opportunities as well. So if you don't want to ride, you can still be a part of this party.
Right. So this is a big ride. We'll have 1,600 riders. It takes about 200 volunteers to pull this off, and we have everything from giving out medals to helping out with the finish line party to helping out at the rest stops. Helping riders with their bikes when they come in. There's just so many places to plug people in. So we definitely need some help in a lot of areas. So they can go to our website at grgrandfondo.com, and then there's a volunteer link, and you'll go right there and you'll see everything that's available.
Perfect. And Molly, you've got to feel good knowing that every pedal you push during those 80 miles, money is being raised for some really great causes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited to see all the riders that are out there and really getting our name out there and being able to let people know what wheelchair adaptive sports is all about, and so we can serve more people.
Absolutely, and this is a great way to do it. All you got to do is just start pushing some pedals. Well, there's a lot of different ways to do this, as you heard: 80 mile, 40 mile, 25, 12. I mean, options for everybody. And everybody just wants to go to that party.
The party starts at 10 a.m. So fast riders, you're going to get there, right?
Get there early so you can party all day. More information at grgrandfondo.com. We'll be right back.